What is going on, stream? Dubs here, back with a little Monday RuneScape. Gonna warm it up with a little bit of Winter Tot, and then maybe we'll hit some raids. Ooh, my mic's a little loud. Then maybe, ooh, I can go up a little bit actually. Then maybe we'll hit some raids, or something, dog. I'm not too sure. Raids, maybe some Sarachnis, a little bit of Winter Tot. We'll bounce around a little bit, try and hit some shit. Do some bosses, maybe get some drops if there's any RuneScape players and then end up joining the stream and hanging out. I will do a little giveaway at the end of any like cool drops I get, and if I don't get shit then I'll just do some gold or something. We'll figure it out. Just getting the stream going up over here on my right, guys, so I can do a little sound check. And I'm just gonna back away and turn my volume up real quick as I just do a little sound check. Alright, sounds good enough to me. And I think I might turn up the game volume just a wee bit. What do we got going on? What's the clan doing? Light the fire? I don't even have anything in my inventory. What am I doing? I don't have my broom torch with me. Forgot half my shit I wanted for the boss. I just got that torch last time I was doing this, so it's new to me. Pretty exciting. Don't need to bring in the tinderbox anymore. Where the hell is it? I don't know where that setting is I'm looking for. Oh well. We'll just leave it. Just trying to get it to display each per tab. Oh, I left a hammer. That's alright. We'll grab a hammer from inside here. Grab a hammer from there. We'll grab a knife from over here. Look at that. We're good to go. Definitely gonna miss kill threshold. But we'll still burn some fucking logs for this fight. Why the hell not? Cheers, chat. Probably just stay here for a couple of kills. Just get a little bit more fire making XP. Got 95 wood cutting, 95 fire making. Working my way up to 99, slowly but surely. Here we go, full inventory. Already hit by the fucking Winter Tot. Every time you get hit, it interrupts your actions, so that kind of sucks. Ooh, fix it, light it. Every time you fix it and relight the brazier too, you get bonus points. Pretty fucking sweet. But we're all just feeding these fucking fires. Trying to kill this giant storm down here that's the Winter Tot, and if you don't kill it, the storm's unleashed and you die. Not really though. I think your warmth meter, the only way to die here is if your warmth meter drops to 0. Here we go. And back. 7% left on the boss. Definitely not making threshold this kill, but we started late. What do we expect? Let's go burn them quick before it's over. 2%. 1%. Freaking clan leader just got lost on his way over to the new Titan bosses. Someone told him ice dungeon and he thought it was where you get the ice gloves. Silly guy. It's over in, what is it, Brimhaven dungeon or something like that? No, the fairy ring code is CIP to get there. It's a funny one. I think it was CIP. It is... Oh, it's AIQ. I was wrong. But it is the ice dungeon. The Asgardian ice dungeon. It's just not the one he thought. The new Titan boss is pretty fun, though. Maybe we'll run over there in a little bit and try and find a duo group. And we fletch. Ooh, we got hit again. Fletch again. Just started a new painting job today. Got one room completely done right off rip. That was pretty nice. Ended up finishing the bathroom today too. And the master bathroom, which is pretty nice. Tomorrow I'm gonna try and knock out the master bedroom, the hallway, and one of the other bedrooms that they have. And then I'm down onto the downstairs. That'll be pretty nice. Can't wait. It's flying by. House is gorgeous. Oh yeah, Spilly Jilly. Man, 46% and just finished fletching. Yo, what up, Cardinal Bear? How's it going, brother? Did you end up doing anything for the Super Bowl? Just out here burning fucking logs in RuneScape, dude. Trying to get some fire making XP. Taking down the Wintertide boss down there with like... What is this, like 100 fucking people in here? Or more, doing the same boss. So it's pretty brain dead and super easy in Mass World. Just get a shit ton of XP for it. Getting 214,000 XP an hour. O'Doyle rules. Yo, what up, Dubya? What's going on, O'Doyle rules? Sick fucking name. Doing a little bit of Wintertide, though. Getting some fire making XP. Then I'm gonna head over to some other boss. Haven't decided yet what other boss. My buddy wants to raid, maybe, but he's not online. Oh, he is online now. So maybe end up hitting some raids. And then, yeah, might head over to Sarachnis for a couple inventories of kills. Maybe scoop the pet if I'm lucky today. Could be the lucky day. Stream brings that luck, you never know. And Winter Tot's down. That's enough Winter Tot kills. We did one. Let's go do some bosses. What was that? 31,000 XP in one kill? Not bad. Basically 32. Oh, what do we want? We want that. We want these. We want this. We want this. We want some of these. What else do we want from here? We want this guy right there. Might as well grab one of this, some of that, a little bit of these. That looks like enough. Actually, we're missing one thing. And one of these. There we go. That should be the set, right? Yeah. Sarachnis killing set equipped. Out of bank space. I filled 1,020 slots in my bank, guys. Oh, look at that. There's an empty one. Big bones. We can ditch that. Yo, is someone in the Discord? Oh my god, it's tight as that. What's going on, bro?
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Doing alright. Just topped out the shower, getting ready to escape some.
Nice. I'm online now. I was just about to hit a run of Sarachnis, but I could be down for some Toa.
Hey, that's completely up to you, my guy. If you want to run some raids, I'm down to run some with you. Because if you weren't going to be running any raids, I was just about to run some more Whisper.
Ooh, what'd you get from Whisper today? Or recently?
I mean, I haven't got anything from Whisper today, but I got myself the Magus Vestige from Duke earlier today.
Oh, shit.
Yes, sir. So now I have officially the axe piece and the Vestige from Duke. So outside of hunting for the pet, I'm officially done with them.
Yeah, I mean, what else do you even need?
I mean, I still need to get my Virtus Robe Bottoms, but I can get Virtus Robe Bottoms from any of the 4 bosses. So from Duke, I don't need anything else. Because, I mean, they all give you either Virtus Robes, Axe Piece, or Rings. And then the pet, of course. But I got the Axe Piece and the ring from them, so I'm all Gucci.
Hell yeah,
I'll get my Robe Bottoms from somebody else, hopefully.
That's badass.
But yeah, you keep doing whatever you're gonna do, and if you're trying to run some Toa, just let me know. Unless you're trying to hop over there now.
Not this second. Definitely want to hit some Sarachnis since I'm already basically geared for it.
All right, bet it up. I'm just gonna go run some Whisper then.
Also could be down for some fucking Titans though too, dude. I still need that twin staff.
Yeah, I still haven't got either of the pieces yet, so I'm down.
Some, who was it in the clan that did it earlier? They did Mage only and got a minute 15 with just Mage.
With just Mage?
Yeah.
Duos, I'm assuming?
Oh, no, my bad. I didn't finish my train of thought. They brought it over to Zulrah.
I was gonna say, like, doing Mage only at Titans getting a minute 15, that doesn't sound right.
No, my bad. Brain fart. Brought it over to Zulrah. Which is what I want to do with it. Yeah, that weapon is supposed
to be sick nasty at Zulrah. Bring that with a Bofa switch and you should be able to get yourself some speedrunning times.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I could get a new personal best, I'm thinking. What am I sitting at right now? PB Zulrah. We got 54 seconds, and that's Bofa only.
That's actually pretty crazy that you got 54 seconds with Bofa only. You must have been just like non-stop hitting close to max.
Yeah, it was a really good run. I did have thralls, but I know you used them as well.
Yeah, I think my PB is like a 58 or something. I don't think I've got sub 1 minute since. Actually, no, hold on, because I know it's like a couple weeks ago I was running Zulrah, and so if you have the C Engineer plugin installed for like collection logs and stuff, C Engineer actually has a special little tidbit that he gives you if you get a personal best at Zulrah. And it is actually really off-putting at first. So on his hardcore Iron Man, he got a PB at Zulrah at the same time that he died. So he gives you a little like tidbit, like when you get a PB and you have his plugin installed, he'll tell you his story about how he died at the same time as getting a PB on his hardcore, which is unfortunate.
Who did this?
C Engineer.
That sucks.
Yup. So like, I'm used to like when I hear his voice, I think it's because I got a collection log or something. But I heard his voice, I'm like, oh shit, did I get pet or something? No, it's him telling me that he died on his hardcore in the middle of the game. Kind of silly.
Damn. Hey, but at least he had a hardcore.
He made it all the way to Zulrah. Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
that's
if I
impressive.
Had a hardcore, I died immediately. I already know it.
That's impressive. Yeah, I mean, I die all the time, dog. Sometimes I just die because sometimes I just die because I decided to do a boss and then not pay attention to the game. And then it's like, well, why did I even decide to boss then? Why am I just not like fucking skilling or something? And I just...
Yeah, you can't do that in hardcore. You got to pay full attention at all times and be ready to TP out at all times. And it just seems like it adds an additional layer of stress. And when I'm gaming, I'm trying to not be stressed. I'm trying to, you know, enjoy myself.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Sometimes I'll just be so into the, like, NCIS, which is on right now, or some other show in the background, and I'll just be like, oh shit, it's a great scene. And I'll just start staring at it, and I'll look back, and I'll be at, like, mass next, and I'll just have zoned out or something. Be like, well, there goes, like, 400 fucking essence I had farmed.
Oh, bro, I couldn't even tell you trying to be, like, a hardcore and fighting Bardorvis, because that boss, like, he is so easy to get stacked out and be hit for, like, 80 damage immediately. So, like, you make one single, either you click the wrong tile or like you're one tick off and then just suddenly you're dead, and then there goes all those hundreds of hours down the drain.
Yeah, that would just suck.
But I mean, if I were to start a new Iron Man account, I'd start it off as a hardcore, because why not? Like, I know I'm gonna die, but it'd be kind of cool to see how far you could make it without dying. Just, you know, I wouldn't put in all the energy to like avoid it and try to keep the status. Just
exactly. I would play like I normally did and be like, how far can I make it? Because I would do one just for shits and giggles. But I definitely wouldn't be like, I'm going to have a max hardcore Iron Man and complete all the raids and get all the mega rares. Like, that's just like Giga Chad shit, and it's like, dude, I ain't trying to do that.
No, I'm not a Giga Chad like that.
Kudos to anyone that does do it, though. I mean, it does take a shit ton of skill. I ain't hating that part, but I just... I can't.
Go touch some grass.
Yeah, I fucking can't, dude. There's no way. I can barely play a main.
Alright, right now my Casey at Whisper is 771. When am I gonna get this ring?
71, knowing you... 74.
I'm already over 200. I'm already over 200 above the drop rate, so I'm running dry on the ring.
Yeah, well, my luck is so good. I just killed Sarachnis and didn't even get a drop.
Nice.
How you feel about that one, dog?
The Sarachnis has a rare drop table, right?
Yeah.
That means that, yeah, that means it has the access to the nothing drop and rare drop table. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, I got fucking nothing.
You should look at the odds for the nothing drop from the rare drop table. Watch it be rarer than the pet.
It better not be, because I've gotten the nothing drop probably like 10, 15 times. Rune Lore Keeper, what up, dude? How's it going? Just doing a little bit of Sarachnis. Gonna hop over to Toa here in a little bit with Titus Zet. He's in chat with me right now.
Yellow.
What do we got this time? Little Rune two-handed. Can always use a couple high alks. Burning Claws, here we go. Oh, wasn't quick enough. Did not start that off with the spec like I wanted to.
I need to go back to Tormented Demon so I can finish up my Burning Claws.
Anytime...
And get one more Synapse so I can get myself the Ember Light.
Do it. I need to go get it. Fucking head over there and just to get a Synapse in general, dog.
Synapse is good money.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even want them for the money. I want to get the bow and go farm Krill, and then I want Ember Light just because you need Ember Light. It's the best Demon Bane weapon.
If you end up doing Desert Treasure 2 at some point, Demon Bane is second best weapon to use over at Duke. It's also fantastic against Cerberus.
Yeah, wasn't Arclay already insane in Cerberus?
Yeah, but Emerald's just that much better. But granted, melee is a pain in the ass unless you have the Spectral Spirit Shield. Cerberus is just a bad boss in general. It's just not fun. It's just outdated and bad mechanics.
Really?
It's not fun at all. It's one of my least favorite bosses in the game.
That's such a bummer. I was looking forward to unlocking it. How's Hydra?
Hydra is easy, but it's very boring. Literally, Hydra is a count to 3 simulator. You run around a big room, and you wait for him to attack you 3 times, and then you switch the prayer that you're using. And you do that the whole fight. So it's just a count to 3 simulator.
Interesting.
But
Sounds like
Cerberus is just
more
horrible
boring
and will
Phantom
make you pull your
Muspa.
teeth out. I mean, Muspa isn't even like a count to 3 simulator. It's just sometimes you can kind of just get like, it just stays over in the melee phase longer than you want it to. But also Muspa is more like, it's a damage kind of sort of deal. Like if you're hitting high, then he's going to swap out of his phases a lot faster.
Okay.
Versus Hydra, where it's just count to 3.
Count to 3. Count to 3.
Yes.
Well, how's Araxor, dog? I still don't.
Araxor's fun. One of the most fun bosses in the game.
I still don't even have that one unlocked. I'm almost there. I just need to get back into skilling, which is what I've been doing lately. And I'm at 90 Slayer. I hit 2100 total.
What do you mean get back into skilling? If you're on the PBM grind, then Slayer's the perfect skill to try to level up.
It is. But my big problem is if I could literally only have boss tasks, I would. I don't have the points for that.
Yeah, I mean, what I do, well, I mean, the major boss I want to grind out right now is Hydra, just so I can get Ferocious Gloves. But I just hop over to Duradel. Granted, spoilers, no longer Duradel. Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But you go over and you just run over to him because he actually has fairly decent tasks that they give you, and just do that for a bit, and then go over to Konar whenever you have like 3-4 skips built up. Hopefully you get Hydra, or either that, or if you should try a Wilderness Slayer because the points there are ridiculous.
I don't even really need points anymore. I just need them for skips.
That's what I'm saying. If you need points for skips, go do Wilderness Slayer, because the tasks are mega quick, and Crystalia gives you the most amount of points for any Slayer
Can I do
boss.
like points and see how many Slayer points I have?
I'm probably like close to zilch right now because I skip a whole lot.
Oh, look at that. My task right now is actually 50 Abyssal Sire.
I don't mind Abyssal Sire, it's just the boss takes forever to do because he has a bunch of animations where you can't damage him during the animation.
Never fought him before.
I enjoy it.
Totally forgot that was my task. I meant to go do that and learn how to do that boss and make a guide on it. But I never got around to doing Slayer, I fucking guess, and I totally forgot I had a task for him finally.
Yeah, you can get Spoon on a Pet over there.
That would be nice.
I mean, it takes a while, just because the boss takes a while to kill, but it's one of the more common pets that you can get.
Is it as common as Skatizo?
No.
Damn, I was gonna say, because if it's on that level, dude, I've got 3 of him, and I only have, like, how much KC?
I mean, if you really want a pet, you can just go Chompy Bird hunting. Get that task for your diaries done, go get the pet.
Yeah, don't I need diaries to make that easy though, right?
I mean, you get up to, like, hard, I think. It makes it a little bit easier, but it's mainly just I think it's like when you get up to the hard diaries, it allows you to have, like, up to 3 or something Chompies spawn at the same time.
What up, T Deacon? Okay. Yeah, I need to finish out
diaries. Are literally just getting kills over at the bird.
I really need to go finish up a whole bunch of diaries.
Do it. Get yourself the Lumbridge Elite, and I promise you, your life will be so much easier. Best quality of life update that you can make to your game.
You know the whole reason I don't have Lumbee Diary, dog?
What?
Fucking... what's that bullshit minigame?
Barbarian? It's not Barbarian Assault.
No, it's Mage Arena. Mage Training Arena?
Is that Lumbridge?
Yeah, I gotta give bones to Peaches, dog.
That's crazy. I would have figured. I mean, I did it forever ago, but I figured that would have been like a desert diary, considering that Mage Training Arena is right outside of Alcarid.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? But no, that's a fucking Lumbee diary for some reason, and my ass hates that shit. If it was desert diary, I wouldn't even bother.
Oh, Bones to Peaches takes less than like 2 hours to get now after they did the whole rework for Mage Training Arena. The entire thing feels infinitely times better than it used to.
They reworked Mage Training Arena?
Yes, and they made it so much faster to get the points, and the experience per hour is better.
I already...
And the mini games, like, so like in the actual room where all the bones are dropping on you, you're able to, what was it?
Swanton Bomb him? I don't even know what that is, dog.
God, what is it? I think they replace your health bar with like a different gauge inside of the bone room or something like that. And they sped up the room where you have to use the telekinetic grab. Now when the thing is moving, the thing sprints instead of walking, so it immediately is just twice as fast to get to its new tile. And they also have it to where you can like you can lock your camera angle and just run around the room with the locked camera angle, which means that it is infinitely times easier just to have a view over the entire arena. So like it's literally more than twice the amount of points per hour now after they reworked that. And it just the Mage Training Arena, they shaved like
Desert Diary my balls. I agree, T Deacon. I agree, dude. It's fucking shit.
Let's see. Lumbridge and Drainer. Elite Diaries. Oh no, for Lumbridge and Drainer, I know what's probably holding you up is you need a quest cape.
The Elite?
Yeah, you need.
Oh, dog, I'm not even done with the hard because of fucking whatever. I'm not even looking.
Bones to Peaches and Alcarid, then you need the quest cape emote. But I'm telling you, well, one, you need to do the quest just so that way you can unlock like Desert Treasure 2 and just all the good shit. Because do you have Tormented Demons unlocked yet?
Unlock the quest? What quest are you talking about?
For what?
You said unlock the quest? Unlock what quest? I only have 10 quests left. Quest cape's
one,
easy
just
now.
doing everything you need for Desert Treasure 2, and then have you unlocked Tormented Demons?
I have not. I have those 2 new quests and Desert Treasure 2, and then like dumb fucking quests, like a Tale of a Lily Pad or whatever that takes like 2 fucking seconds where I have to go kill that frog or whatever.
Well, yeah,
or the bunny.
You need to get yourself Desert Treasure 2 so you can do those bosses anyways. So
oh yeah, they're on the list. I'm gonna unlock them once I finally get myself a pet. Or else then I'll just...
You're this high a level and you're still using a Draymond staff?
Dude, you think I really use fairy ring circles that much? I use Zolandra teleports instead of a fairy ring.
I mean, I do too, because after you do Zulra enough, it just becomes self-sufficient with the teleports that it gives you.
Yeah, I have 100 of them in the bank, or at least 98 of them.
But like for farming runs, if you want to go to the Haunted Woods out in Mauritania, or using the fairy ring to get to Toa, using the Necropolis teleport,
But fairy ring to Toa, dog, I'm already gonna have to bank when I'm heading there. There's no way I'm not banking. That one's not that bad.
Wait,
the
so
only
do you
time
use
it's
Pharaoh Scepter to teleport there or something?
Pharaoh Scepter? I do have one. No, I fairy ring to Toa. I do fairy ring to Toa, but what I'm saying is, like, when I get there, there's no way I'm not banking immediately and like go and doing my inventory. So that one's not that bad. The only time I honestly really hate having to have a Draymond staff is when I'm doing Phantom Muspa. I think I have one for. Isn't there a fairy ring right there?
There is, but there's a closer teleport if you do Treasure 2. If you do Desert Treasure 2, you get the Ice Quartz from doing the Whisper, and or not Whisper, from Duke. And the teleport that it gives you literally teleports you right in the dungeon, right next to the entrance over to Muspa.
Well, that would be clutch.
It's fantastic. The teleports that you get in general from Desert Treasure 2 are amazing.
But yeah, I have to fight the boss to get them?
Yes.
Well, I guess that's not that bad. The only teleport that I really am gonna hate grinding out is Nightmare of Ashihara or whatever.
Oh, you need to get the Slep tablet for that, right? You get
Yeah,
that,
that one's gonna fucking suck. Because that one's a 1 in 50, and that boss is just sucks.
Oh yeah, no, I know. But, so the teleports that you get from here, they're also, I think, a 1 in 50, but they become more common as you keep going more dry on them. So, I mean, there's a dry safety mechanic built into the bosses to make sure that you get the teleport in a reasonable KC. I got all of my teleports in less than 15 KC at each of the bosses here.
Well, that's nice.
Another teleport that I need, though, is for chambers. I somehow managed to get a Dex prayer scroll before I got the teleport to there.
Anytime there's a safety built into the game, drop mechanic wise, I always have to hit the safety.
Yeah.
But at least there's a safety, dude, because I would go longer for it. I'm telling you.
They also have safeties built into the quartz that you get. So they have like the blood quartz, ice quartz, smoke quartz, and shadow quartz that you get from the 4 bosses. And you attach them to your ancient scepters, and it gives your scepters a different passive effect depending on which one that you put inside of there.
And so, you can rotate them?
Yeah, either that or you if you do like wilderness content, well, you go over to the Phantom Muscle, get yourself an ancient icon, and then if you do wilderness content like Calvarion, you can get yourself a lot of ancient scepters, like a lot of them. You don't even need to. You just go there for enough to get a total of 4 scepters, and then you go to Muspel to get yourself 4 ancient icons, and then you can just build all 4 staves. I think that you can detach them from one, though. I'm not entirely positive.
Okay.
But, like, I told you about the blood quartz that you get from Vardorbis that allows you to overheal using blood spells, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And then there's the ice quartz that makes it so your freezes from like your ice barrage last longer for like an additional like 5 seconds or something like that.
Oh, that would be nice for Muspa. Then I might actually bring fucking freezes, dude.
I'm telling you, you need to do these bosses. They're like some of my favorite content in the entire game. They didn't look like they'd be that much fun when I first started playing, or when I was like first watching the content for them. But after I started doing it, I just haven't wanted to leave because they've become my favorite boss.
The only boss that honestly looks like a shit ton of fun, and I really do want to try, is Vardorvis. He's the one.
Vardorvis is probably the most fun.
He's the one with the axe, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he looks the most fun.
He's the one that's easiest to die at.
The one I do not want to do because I think it looks like shit and the running looks horrible is Duke.
Yup, Duke is just, the fight itself is super quick because he only has 440 health, but half the encounters prep. You have to prep the fight every single fight.
And it just looks like that sucks.
Yeah, it's not fun. I mean, the boss itself, like the actual fight itself is fun. I enjoy the fight, but yeah, the prep for it is not great. If they were to like make it so you didn't have to do prep every single time, but they made the boss encounter a bit, like, gave them more health, I would like that.
Yeah. Little hard mode. When do you think they're gonna add an upgraded scepter where you can just put all those things on it at once?
They're probably not going to, because that would be way too powerful.
You think so?
I don't think so, because I mean, just think about it, like, you're already bringing in an ancient magic swap for Inferno, so if you're able to have both longer freezes and blood spells when you're going into Inferno, it'd make it a bit more easy scape.
I'll take an easy mode Inferno. You think I'm gonna get an Inferno cape anytime soon without a buff like that? Hell no, dude.
It's exactly why they shouldn't add it to the game. Something should be difficult.
Oh, agreed, but give me an easy Inferno cape. Keep the quiver hard. Who needs a fucking quiver?
Pay $100 to a Venezuelan, they'll get one for you easy.
Yeah, I'll suffer through it rather than pay a Veni 800. Cause then they take my 800 and my account.
It's not 800, it's 100.
Oh, well then they'll take my 100 and my account.
So what a lot of people do, actually, I mean, it's also still a little sketch, but instead of logging into your account, they just remote on your computer. So that way, I mean, they could still figure it out, because, I mean, on the other end, you're not entirely sure if they're botting or not, but if somebody's actually doing it legit, they'll just do a remote, so they take control of your mouse, and then they play through the Inferno on your computer from a remote distance, from a remote location, and that's supposed to be a bypass for, like, so Jagex won't see your botting and ban you for that.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's still detectable somehow.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna do. That's actually one of my buddies that I play with a good amount. Him and I, we set a goal this year. We're gonna try to get ourselves our Inferno capes.
Oh shit.
So I'm thinking like, because I have a few things I want to grind out first, but I mean it's actually gonna be a whole lot better now. I got the main thing I wanted to grind out with getting rigor from Cox, but you know I have a few things I want to grind out. So I'm thinking in the summertime. I'm gonna dedicate like a whole month to just practicing and trying to knock it out. Finally get me that cape, get rid of my cheese cape.
That'd be cool, dude. That'd be fucking huge.
Would be. Because I almost have like best in slot for everything else. I mean outside of Torva, of course.
Yeah, we need to send some more small group necks.
I'd be down for that. That was fun.
I really want to get one of those fucking Torva pieces, dude.
Our Nylorn, get yourself that Zerite crossbow.
That would be sweet.
That would be massive.
That would be fucking huge. I honestly want that more than I want a twisted bow. Just because I already want a shadow. And I just feel like having a Nihil with a shadow was super fucking cool.
Oh yeah, no. The Zerite crossbow is the most powerful spec in the entire game, so I mean, as cool as Torva is, I'd probably rather get a Nile Short than a piece of Torva.
Oh yeah. Ooh, train's coming. Let me know if you can hear the train chat, and Drake. Let me know if you hear that shit, dog.
Shops changing.
Shops changing. New items in town. Come one, come all, new items, hear ye, hear ye.
I'm excited to see where the campaign takes us next weekend, assuming that we actually do play next weekend.
I know, I was super bummed, I was looking forward to it.
I mean, I get it though, people are, you know, prepping for Super Bowl and had plans for the day already.
Yeah, Super Bowl didn't matter, Lions weren't in it.
I just wanted to see the Chiefs lose, and they did. They got absolutely creamed. That we got to watch Drake get called a not so great thing in front of a giant live audience, the biggest platform in the country, which I thought was pretty neat.
Yeah, so what exactly, without, you know, saying the word we can't say, happened?
Yeah. So Drake, there's a video of him online. It's
2 seconds, 2 seconds. I'm gonna turn you up a little bit and turn down the music.
Yeah.
Alright, get it.
Alright, so there's a couple things. So Drake, most people know about his really weird relationship with Millie Bobby Brown from Stranger Things. How, like, he's had, like, a really close relationship with her since she was, like, a teenager.
I don't know who that is. Who's Millie Bobby Brown from the Stranger Things?
Millie Bobby Brown, she plays...
Bobby?
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown. She plays, I think it's
Okay.
11 in Stranger Things. She's just one of the main characters, and she's a child star.
Okay.
Especially like when Drake first started like having like a closer like friendship relationship with her, she was like 13, 14, something like that. And he's already like in his 30s, and he's texting her just like really nonchalantly and just like having a really casual relationship with a child, which is just super, super odd in and of itself. And then there's a video that's been out for years now that people are just now discovering, where Drake brought somebody up onto his stage while he's performing, and he asks her how old she is, and she says that she's 17, and then he starts saying some really kind of gross things, and then says like, I can't go to jail, but then ends up kissing her anyways. And it's gross. It's just very suspect, all of it. So Kendrick called him out in a live stage at the Super Bowl, and it was phenomenal, and I was all about it.
Man, Degrassi boy got called out.
As he should. Drake's always been weird. He's a deadbeat dad.
Yeah, I didn't like him at Degrassi. I didn't like him outside Degrassi.
I've never even watched Degrassi.
My sisters were obsessed with it. It's
I'm
something
sure
that I
they
had to
were.
suffer through. I honestly didn't love it.
Wasn't he in a wheelchair in Degrassi?
He was. He was, I believe, a basketball playing wheelchair guy.
Nice.
And he still sucked.
It's just what he knows best, is that he knows how to be horrible and miserable and be unliked. Except
Yep.
by, I guess so many people that still go want to see him go perform. He has some bangers. I'm not gonna lie, he has some good music.
Oh
But
yeah,
like,
I won't deny that. He does have some good songs out there.
a creep's a creep is a creep. And the music industry in general, just look at Diddy.
Yeah.
The music industry in general is just very gross when it comes to stuff like that. So I'm all about and all for it being called out in a giant stage, giant platform like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, Hollywood in general is just fucking weird, dude.
Yeah, it's gross. I'm feeling it. Ring this KC.
Ooh, get the ring, dude.
Be pretty sweet. Granted, I don't know what places I'm even going to use it at outside of like Desert Treasure 2, because Bellator ring just seems kind of like meh if you don't have a scythe.
Bellator.
I don't even have a warrior ring yet.
Interesting.
So after I get the Bellator vestige, I'm gonna have to go back to DK's and go get myself a warrior ring.
I think I have gotten 2 warrior ring drops in the very little kills I've done there.
Yeah, it's crazy. The warrior ring is on every single one of their drop tables, and it's the only ring I don't have yet.
Yeah, I think I
got
have 2
spooned
of
on
them.
every other ring.
They were like, hey, you wanted an expensive ring so you could get some money while you were still poor? How about
Nope,
a warrior
here's
ring?
40K.
And they were like, oh, you've killed them another 200 times? You thought you'd get a ring? How about a warrior ring?
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. That's how I felt earlier today. I got back-to-back chromium ingots at Duke. And that feels bad, especially now since you can make chromium ingots.
What can you make them out of?
It takes like 40 runite, some amount of adamantite, just several different ores in like a decent quantity. But yeah, you're able to make them now.
Well, that's not
But
too bad.
No, they're essentially free now. And then, but because you can make them, it makes it feel that much worse having the ingots be a part of like the unique drop mechanic over the Desert 2 bosses. Like each of those chromium ingot rings could have been a roll, or chromium ingots, they could have been a roll towards the ring. But instead, you get an item you can make for yourself, and it's still considered a unique. It's just they need to remove it from the table.
Do they drop so frequently that if they added in a revert mechanic, so that way Iron Man and stuff could at least get ore out of it, it would plummet the value of runite?
No, they're actually just as rare as. So, do you know how the drop mechanic works for the rings for Desert Treasure 2?
No, not at all.
Okay, so it's supposed to be a dry protection mechanic. So say here at the Whisper, let me look up the rates for it. Whisperer has the Bellator vestige at a 1 in 512. That's not the actual drop rate for it.
Okay.
The actual drop rate for it is actually take 512 and you divide it by 3, and you have to get that ring roll 3 times. So 512 divided by 3 is what, like 171, something like that, close to that 170.5. So it's technically actually a 1 out of 170 chance to get a roll for the ring that you have to get 3 times. So the average to get the ring is in 512 KC. That means, though, it is impossible to get a ring vestige at 1 KC. So it takes some of the fun out of it, so because you can't get a like mega spoon on a big ticket item, but it makes it so like it is exceedingly rare to go incredibly dry for them, because it is much more likely that you go 5 times dry on an item that is 1 out of 512 versus going 5 times dry on an item that is versus getting 3 times a roll that is 1 out of 171. So it's their version of a dry, like, protection mechanic that they tried out with these bosses that people are kind of mixed opinions about. But the way that it also works is if you don't have, if it's not your third roll for the ring, what it does is it rolls for something else on the table. Either that or in the unique table, there is the Bellator vestige, chromium ingot, the staff, and then the Virtus pieces. All of those are the items that you can roll potentially for that like ring slot. So that means that when you roll and you get a chromium ingot, that chromium ingot could have been
Anything
a potential
else.
roll towards a ring. Yes. But you can make the chromium ingots now. So it's literally just taking a slot for a unique that could have been a roll towards the ring, and instead you're getting an item that's essentially free, because by the time that you get to this point in an account, you already have everything you need by far to make it. It's stupid that they didn't take the ingots out of the roll mechanic, and it's increasingly frustrating because like earlier I got back-to-back chromium ingots. So either, I mean, granted, I got the vestige earlier, like pretty soon after that.
Yeah.
But like either one of those two could have been the ring. Instead, it's an item that I have 0 use for. Right now, I have 14 chromium ingots, and you only need 12 to make all 4 rings.
It'll be kind of nice if they at least let you melt them down and get ore out of it. Then you could use it for blacksmithing and shit.
I wouldn't even want that. All I want is them to take it off the unique table. Take it out of the ring mechanic. Because the Awakener's Orb isn't a part of that mechanic, so why can't they just make it like the Awakener's Orb?
Because orb. So many fucking orbs, dude.
Yeah, at some point I think the CC, I mean, granted, Orb is Orb, so I get it being XP, because Orb is Orb. But they're just so common that when you're doing Desert Treasure 2, you can easily farm experience for it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, shit, I've probably got north of 40 experience just from my orb drops.
Yeah, I feel like I've added over 100 XP for E-Dragon at orbs.
Mm-hmm.
Just in orbs. And he has other Virtus drops and stuff from it, too.
I mean, they is worth some money, but that's only because they're they're a renewable resource in the game, but as soon as you use an orb, it just disappears, so they delete themselves from the economy, and people want that Blorva.
I feel like eventually it'll run out of people that want it, though, because not everyone already has Torva, and the people that do have it, some might not want it. Because I do know a few people in the clan that are like, Blood Torva's fucking ugly.
I think it looks pretty sick.
I think it's much cooler than regular Torva, and I do want it. I think that they're just salty and can't get it, but I'm not going to call them out in chat.
Yeah. After I get the Executioner's Axe, I think I'm going to, or not Executioner's Axe, Soul Reaper Axe. I think I'm going to try to attempt sending Awakened Duke and Awakened Bard, just to see if I can do them.
You should do Awakened Levi.
Awakened Levi looks like the absolute worst.
It looks like fun.
It looks horrible.
Awakened Levi looks fun.
Coming from a person who's actually done the bosses, you'd understand why I say it looks horrible. Because, so in the normal version of the boss fight, once you get to the very end, all you have to do is pray against mage and range. And it's like pretty like manageable ticks that he attacks you in.
Yeah.
Versus Awakened, you have to pray against all 3 incredibly fast while moving. So you're constantly switching your prayers, clicking on the map, clicking on him. So one single misclick, like if you accidentally yellow X instead of red Xing the boss, you just die. It looks horrible. I'm going to do it eventually, but it looks like it's going to be the least fun out of all the Awakened bosses.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Whisper looks like it's just the same boss, essentially, with more health.
Yeah, Whisper looks like it's a cheese boss in general.
I mean, Whisper is the only Desert Treasure 2 boss that you can do without taking damage. All the other ones do at least chip damage, but Whisper, you can go in here with 0 food and a full inventory full of prey pots and you're fine. And then if you do get hurt, There's a mechanic that heals you if you do it perfectly, and it also drops you manta rays inside of the room. So it's free.
It's infinite, as long as you got
Yes.
prey.
Yes.
That's how I feel about Sarachnis. Sarachnis is just infinite as long as I have prey. Well, I do bring food though.
Arachnus is pretty nice now that you can AFK it.
Yeah. I have not, since I had got my Arania boots, I have not tried it with my Din's Bulwark though.
Maybe you got yourself a jar of webs or whatever it is. The
Two
jar
jars of
from
eyes. I've gotten 2 jars.
It's rough.
It is. That could have been my pet on that second jar.
Are they tradable at least?
Yes.
And if so, are they worth any money at all?
100k.
That sucks.
Yup, they're like the cheapest fucking jar.
I think all the jars should be untradeable.
I agree with you, and if they are tradable, they should all be worth 1 billion gold. Not
But
really.
when you have bosses that can be botted so easily or AFK'd so easily, you're bound to have a whole bunch of those jars come into the economy, so they're just going to be dirt cheap.
Oh yeah.
Especially since it's for a boss that the majority of people either don't do or don't like, so they just don't want to buy the jar, so it's just the value's just going to plummet.
Yeah, I think it has just so many people doing this boss, honestly. It takes me normally like 10, 15 world hops to try and find an open Sarachnis world.
And a lot of them are bots.
No, a lot of them are max players with sights. I feel like the bots are the ones that I see out here with the fucking... what is it? Obby gear? What is it called?
Yeah, Obsidian.
Yeah, Obsidian and the Tuz Tuck Tull fucking sword and shit. I feel like those are the bots. And I do see
I mean,
some
a lot
of
of those, like, max cape, like, scythers are also people. Well, not a lot, but there are a fair amount of people who just, you know, got to the end of their account, got bored with the game, and decided to sell the account to some sort of bot farm.
That's wild.
I mean, they pay big money for that.
I don't know if I could kiss Dogtistic goodbye ever, dude.
Oh, I'm never going to get rid of this account. I put way too much time and effort into it to want to get rid of it. If I got that bored, well, I hopefully would never be that down bad for money where I'd have to sell my RuneScape account to make ends meet, but if I ever got so bored with my account, just make a new one. Make a Snowflake account.
What is that?
The accounts that impose, like, those restrictions on themselves, like the task locked accounts.
Oh yeah, fuck
like
that,
chunk
dude.
lock.
I'm not that good. The chunks are interesting. I like the
actually
content.
considering a chunk locked account.
I like the
imagine
content.
if we
It's
like
cool,
made like a
but...
chunk locked group Iron Man.
But as long as I can unlock a chunk by 99 and just like if you get a 99, you can pick a chunk. I'll sit there and woodcut regular logs to 99, dog.
Well, so there's those things like if there's things that you consider, like, there are things that are considered death chunks where, like, maybe you're inside of a chunk where you do need to get a 99, but the way they get it is just incredibly unfeasible and would take like thousands of hours to do. Some people just put on like, hey, I'm just gonna end up putting a pause on this until I get X item, so it's not the most miserable. Like, take it down from like a 2,000-hour grind down to like a 200-hour grind, because like you don't want to just halt the all of the progress of your account behind something that you literally just will take you years to accomplish. So like,
which is wild.
the game is supposed to be fun at the end of the day.
Agreed. My favorite account restriction, one I've watched is flipping OSRS. And
His
for like
is cool. His chunk locked where he has to like get items of X value in order to unlock chunks.
yeah, I like his. His is cool.
Was it Trader Steve?
Trader Steve, yup.
I also like the account's actually about to come to an end here soon, but Settled has his Nightmare account, Nightmare mode account, where literally if he takes a single point of damage, the account dies and then he loses access to it.
Wait, so how does he do anything?
By You have to watch the series. It's actually fucking crazy how he already has his fire cape without taking any damage. He's gotten all the way. He's saying his next episode is gonna be his last. I don't know what he's going to attempt for this final episode, but yeah, I mean, he's done several like boss encounters and like crazy things in the account with taking 0 damage. And like I said, as soon as he takes damage, the account logs him out, and they also delete or change the password, so he would lose all access to it forever.
Damn, that's rough.
It's actually insane, though. It's super fun to watch.
I just don't understand how you could do that.
By being the best RuneScape gamer in the world, there's a reason he won the Gielinor Games and is the most watched RuneScape YouTuber on the platform on YouTube. I love Settled. He's my favorite content creator for RuneScape.
I've never heard of him, to be honest with you.
That's actually crazy. Settled is fantastic. He's the one who I told you he had the account, the Mauritania locked account, where he spent like 8,000 hours in Mauritania, something like that. He's an ultimate Iron Man and got himself a Theaters of Blood, a KC, and Purple, using only ever being in Mauritania and only using gear that he got inside of Mauritania. And he beat the Theater of Blood with a group that had the same stipulations. Anytime I go on a long road trip, oh yeah, he put the entire series into a giant movie. So anytime I go on like a road trip or something where I'm expecting going to be like driving for like 7-8 hours, I just throw on that series.
That's just crazy.
It's inspiring though. It makes me want to make like a chunk locked account.
I just don't understand how you can do it without taking damage. I'm still stuck on that.
Watch the series, my guy. He also had a
like, what does he do about the desert? Can he just not walk into the desert?
Water skins.
Don't you get hit by heat no matter what? Or is it if you drink like X amount of time through like just walking, you'll never get hit?
No, if you have water skins in your inventory, it automatically deducts water from the skin instead of you taking damage.
Oh, okay. I felt like you had to sip that shit or something.
No, you've never used water skins?
I put them in my inventory. I guess I just never paid attention. They must just run out, and then I start to take damage, and I'm like, well, the desert sucks. I hate the desert.
I mean, that's exactly what happens, is that, like, so if you're over at, like, the sandstone mining area, you fill your inventory full of, like, a few water skins, and then you just mine until they run out. Either that, or after you get far enough through the diaries, you get the water circlet. And the circlet, you could put water skins into it. So that way you just have all of those charges in a head slot.
Hold on. What are you talking about? What's this witchcraft?
Water circlet.
Yeah, how do I get that?
Diaries.
Oh, fuck the diary, bro. Desert diary?
Is it from the diaries? I think it is. Hold on. Water circlet OSRS. No, it's for Beneath Cursed Sands, so you have access to this.
Do I? No way!
Yeah, no, so there's a character, Maeza. Yeah, where's she at? I'm trying to find exactly where she's at. In the Sophanim dungeon. You talk to her and she gives you the water circlet, and you can just put water skins inside of it and hold up to 500,000 charges. So if you're wearing that inside of the desert, it doesn't even take up an inventory slot.
I can put in 500,000 charges?
Yes.
I'm just going to max that thing out like I did my fucking Ring of Suffering, so I never have to worry about how many charges it has.
Do it. Then anytime you ever have to go do desert content and you're actually out in the desert, you literally have to never worry about it ever again.
That'd be so nice. I'm totally going to do that. Why is my prayers wrong? What is happening here? Oh, that's right. I was literally just at Sarachnis. That's why. Okay.
We about to run some Toa?
I am down, actually. I just walked into Zulrah. That's my second kill on him. But I was like, I clicked quick prayer, and I was like, what the fuck just happened? Why didn't it, Yo, what up, Ryham? Thanks for the 5-month streak sub, 23 months in a fucking time, in a total, dude? Jesus, I can't talk. 23 months total? Almost 2 years, dude. That's huge. Thanks,
Goated.
Ryham.
Goated.
Fucking golded.
Yeah, just
Insane.
finish up your trip with Zolra, and then I'm in the middle of finishing up one last Casey at Whisper. We can run some tow if you're down.
I'm down, dude. Thinking
Is
like
Jilly Bean over at the studio with you, or are you at the
is.
studio? Or are you streaming from home?
I am at the studio. Jilly's over there playing with a puzzle right now, I believe.
Is it the same DC Comics puzzle?
It is. She actually finished it, and as we... Ooh, I'm gonna die. Shit. As we were moving the puzzle, it fell apart.
That sucks.
So she's redoing part of it. It didn't all fall apart. Just the entire middle of the puzzle crumbled to pieces.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm
know,
sure
the
since
worst
she's already
part.
did it once, she probably has a better idea of how to get it all put together, so it won't take her as long.
That's what she said. She was really optimistic about it when it happened.
And hey, it just gives you the fun of solving the puzzle all over again.
Right? Twice the fun. Only got in one box. You get to do it twice. Who knew?
You guys gonna frame it?
Most likely. I think either that or Maj Podge or something.
Because that would be a cool one to get framed. That's a really neat looking puzzle.
Wow, this is like the 2 worst Zulra kills I've had in a long ass time. Bofa's just fucking noodling, dude. Like, I feel like my ranged is at like level 40, but nope, it's 112.
Speaking of Bofa, did you hear that Jagex is looking into potentially releasing a mage equivalent to the Bofa to finally give it a good stepping stone from Sanguine up to Shadow?
What's it gonna be?
We don't know yet. They're in the process of trying to think it through because of how poor all of the feedback was for their rewards proposals for Varlamore Part 3. They ended up going back on that, so they're not going to do that poll any longer. And they're going to be taking a little bit of time, and it sounds like they are potentially looking into giving us a Mage Bofa equivalent. Which would be super sick.
Cardinal
I'm kind of
Bear.
sick using my Trident.
I just saw the hydrate. Just so you know, I keep looking at my chat on the left, and I have up the Restream chat. And Restream does not show me Twitch points for some reason. I gotta figure that out. And I just glanced at my phone on the right, which has chat on it, and that one's on Twitch, so I can check for point stuff. And I have not been checking it as much, and I see the hydrate. And I will cheers you that Fago guy if you're still here. My bad, brother.
Oh, well, I just finished up this KC, so I suppose I'm ready to go run some Toa whenever you are.
It's just fighting this wee fuck over here.
You know, I'm just gonna go hop over to the lobby over there and do a little bit of skilling in the meantime.
Ooh, little bank standing.
Yep. So are you getting a better hang of Toa now? I know you sent yourself a few solo KCs.
Yeah, but I sent him at the same fucking invocation that I did when I was doing it the last time, which is just super easy mode. I'm on the wrong side of the island. I'm coming through. It's not paying
Were you
attention.
able to send any deathless Toas?
Yeah, it was deathless.
Was it like a 200 invo or sub 200?
It was 205?
Hey, I mean, if you're able to send a 205, that's actually fairly decent. It's better than most people.
I think it was like a 205. I don't know, I still have my info saved. I'll tell you when I get over there. I am not paying attention to what phase of Zulra I'm on at all. I'm literally just sitting there and hitting him and then being like, oh fuck, all the smoke's out. I should have fucking paced over 12 times ago.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, I just died.
Have you messed around yet with the bank lock, with bank locking? With the deposit locks?
What are you talking about?
When you're inside of your bank, you can actually lock individual items or slots inside of your inventory. So when you click deposit inventory, anything that's in those locked slots will not be deposited.
How the fuck do I do that?
Do you have access to a bank?
I did, but I literally just teleported away because I died at Zulra because I was half paying attention, not gonna lie to you. Was not
Let me
letting
know
my
when you get
face.
to a bank and I'll lead you through it.
On my way to a bank now. Just teleported. I'm at the Myth Guild. Alright, do I have to be at a bank with bank people, or can I do a bank chest?
Any bank.
Alright, I'm at a bank chest.
All right. So if you go into the bank,
Yep.
you see that little wrench icon in the top right.
Yeah. Show menu.
Click it. Yep. Click that, and
Yep.
then you see deposit lock settings.
Yeah.
Click that, and you'll see a giant UI pop up.
Oh, nice.
Click those slots, and it will lock them for you. You'll see when you click them, red outlines will appear in your inventory. Any item that is inside of those will no longer be deposited if you select deposit all. So
Well,
if
that's
you're
cool.
trying to do quick runs somewhere, but you have items that you don't want to deposit, you literally lock those slots. So that way, if you get, like, say you're running Zolra and you don't want to deposit, like, the bottom row of your items, just lock those. So now
That's
whenever you
fucking
try to go
clutch.
back and you try to deposit all of your loot, you get to keep all of that. So it just saves you that much more time. They
That's
literally
pretty
just added
sweet.
that recently.
That is so quality of life, and I am so happy that they did that.
You're welcome. It is a life changer. After they added that and I started messing around with it, it has been making all of my bossing just that much better.
Fairy ring code for...
It's Necropolis for Toa. Have you set favorites for your fairy rings?
I have the thing, but I have not.
Yeah, you can set 4 favorites. Is it ALQ?
I'm not sure.
Mark?
I'm scrolling down now. AKP.
AKP.
Beep.
Now the real question is that since I don't have a shadow, is it worth me even bringing in my new Magus ring? Probably not.
Why don't you bring in a shadow?
I wonder why.
I'll bring my shadow with me.
Do it. I bet you won't.
I've got it with me right now.
Bet you don't.
Look at my stream. You see my shadow, dog?
Pulling it up right now. You rushing before I open up Twitch to go mess with your skin plugin. Oh, that's a sick looking shadow, dude.
Isn't it nice?
That's so sick looking. I have one that looks just like it, actually.
No way.
It's actually called a lunar shadow. It's kind of cooler than the one that you have.
Oh, dude, I gotta see this.
Actually, no, I have to go back and buy that from the... You know what? Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds.
He lost his lunar shadow.
But you know, I'm so good at the game, I can reacquire it in no time at all, so...
Lunar shadowless. Imagine, chat.
You know what? I don't need to take lip like that from a guy like you, a filthy main.
I'm a filthy main. Watch out, dude.
You don't even have to earn your gear. You literally just buy it off the Grand Exchange, SMH.
I wish I could buy the pieces I need now. Speaking of that, Drake, buy me Torva.
Yeah, I just have a spare bill laying around.
I'm fairly certain you do.
I mean, my total bank val is sitting at like 2.1 bill now, I think.
Buy me Torva.
Oh, bro, that's another thing. Another reason you need to start running Desert Treasure 2 is your bank value will skyrocket. You get spooned on a Ultor vestige. That's a quick 200 mil.
Too bad I can't get it first KC.
But you could theoretically get it by 3 KC.
So should I bring in my Dragon Hunter Lance or...
Toa? I think you might be at the wrong raid, my guy.
Bro.
We should run some chambers at some point, though.
I could be down. Never done it.
I had some buddies that were bringing me through some learners recently, and it's actually not that hard. It's actually so much more fun than Toa.
And you
Then
can
I got
send it in
spooned with
mass,
the 9 KC decks.
which is sweet. You know what I need is to gear my guy.
Hey, look at me. I've got that. I've got that lunar shadow.
He's got that lunar shadow.
Yeah, look at that shit. Isn't it
Oh,
sick, nasty?
dude. I gotta go get me one of those.
And you know what? What's so crazy? I'm so rich. I'm just gonna drop this shit on the ground. You
You
know
should
what?
just high elk
You
it.
can't. I can't even destroy it. I mean, drop it. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna destroy it. It's gone forever. I'm just that rich.
High elked and gone, dude.
It's gone forever. I'm just that
GFL.
cool.
What am I grabbing here? I don't even know what I'm grabbing anymore, dude.
Do you have a tag? You should set up a tag tab for Toa.
I should, but you know what? What spell book am I even on?
Do you have 99 mage yet?
I wish. I need to go get that. I was talking about that to Jelly the other day.
Hey, perfect excuse to go do mage training arena. Some of the best magic training experience in the game.
I was going to go over to Raxor Spiders and just cast the Cure Cell for 400k passive XP an hour.
You could do that. That is a thing. It's not as good as it was, because they did nerf it a bit, but it actually is fantastic XP now. Which is just craziness.
Which is
Either that or
also
just
super cheap.
do some Slayer and get yourself some barrage tasks. Easy 300k plus experience an hour.
That would be nice too.
Or if you're not on Slayer Tash, just go to the Monkey Madness 2 dungeon.
You think I have Monkey Madness 2 done? What are you, a madman?
No, I'm just an Iron Man who's good at the game.
Yeah, that's one of my 10 quests I have left.
Yeah, the Monkey Madness quest line is horrible.
Death, Blood, Water, Soul.
No, not Soul. Death, Blood, Water, Cosmic. Or
Why
not even
Cosmic?
Death. Cosmic, Blood, Water, Fire. If you're using Thralls or using Ancients.
I'm using Ancients.
Okay, so yeah, never mind. Go ahead. Yeah, do that. Get you the
Death,
blood spells.
Blood, Water, Soul.
I was about to say, that doesn't sound like Thralls.
I don't even need ice spells here, do I?
No, you don't need them. I mean, you can use them at the... So, like, when we're in the monkey room, if the monkeys that carry all the venom everywhere, you can freeze them, so that way they just stand still, but it's entirely unnecessary.
I have 3 inventory slots, and I can't remember what I ever put in them.
Titus is farting. It smells horrible in here.
Did you create a party?
No, but I will.
Please do.
Alright, passcode Titus.
I'm in. What am I missing? Dragon! That's what I'm missing. My dragon dagger. Shwoop! Does it being poisoned add bonus damage to the boss?
No.
Okay. Do the Abyssal Dagger and Dragon Dagger have the same spec?
No, Dragon Dagger is actually better, because Abyssal Dagger has increased accuracy, but it actually has a nerfed damage for its special. So
Okay.
DDSing, since you're always hitting at the heart where you're using it at, the DDS actually does higher damage than the Abyssal Dagger does.
Okay.
Then I bring a Sandfuse Serum, just in case you get poisoned over at Zebek.
Poisoned or venom?
Poison. You can anti-venom pre-pot before we go in, because we're going to do Bava first.
Okay, I was gonna bring in my Slayer or Serp Helm, so I don't need a Sandfew then, right?
I mean, sure, if you want to go that route, it's just expensive.
With my Serp?
Yeah, because if you're wearing the Serp helm like all the way through the raid, you're gonna be eating through your charges.
Oh, well, that's alright. It's at 88%. I've been farming Zulrah, so I just put that and
Yeah,
my
and you're a
fucking...
filthy main. You can just buy him back.
I can. I also put my blowpipe and my helmet at 100%, but I did go from 100% to 88.7% in like what, 3 or 4 raids?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It eats through charges.
What
So
did
I
I put
mean,
my
it,
last
it,
2
it frees
slots?
up. Let's see. So you've got melee right there. I'd say bring in your crystal helm. Or if you're if you're trying to get more comfortable for it and you want less swaps, then no, just rock your syrup helm.
I'm thinking another Sarah and a restore just for shits and giggles.
Do you have a tormented bracelet?
Yeah, I do.
Probably grab a tormented bracelet if you're comfortable adding an additional swap piece.
I am, but if I'm going to do that, I need to add one to melee. What was the thing
Well,
you told me to...
either that or put away your ward. Your tormented bracelet is just better stats than your ward. And your Avernic Defender just has negligible minuses to your magic accuracy.
Okay.
So you got your arms, your trident. If you're not gonna be bringing in an imbued god cape, if you're just not gonna be using a swap for that, I would recommend even just putting your assembler away and just rocking a fire cape through this entire raid, because you're missing fire cape.
Cool. I'm not using ammo anyways. It's fucking Bofa.
Yep. So you can put away your assembler.
Yeah.
Hi, Jillian.
Hello there, Drake.
Yes.
How art thou?
Thou is good.
Thou it'st good.
Okay, then you've got your torture and your occult. Comparatively. Yeah, because you don't have yellow gem yet, so you don't need a Karis. You don't need your book of the dead because you're not using thralls, you're using ancients. I mean, yeah, that looks pretty good to me.
Alright, well I'm gonna put those back in just for pre-potting. We'll put in 2 restores for pre-pot. We'll pull that guy out. We'll pull that guy out. Do one of these. Do one of these.
Yes, my pre-pots, I pre-pot an angler, ranging potion, super combat, got my imbued fart, and then an anti-venom.
Oh, I just grabbed super anti-poison instead of restore. That would have pissed me off.
Did you set up a party?
I just did.
I'll apply invocations you've got.
Oh, it's only at 150 right now. Why is it at... Oh, it's on softcore. Oh, no, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, walk the paths off. There we go. Yeah, so it was a 200. Cool with that?
If that's what you want to run, yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm just looking at your other things that you've got up here. You have more overlords on, likely larva. Yeah, if you're learning, I guess you can keep Deadly Prayers off, but Deadly Prayers does become a pretty free invocation. You got Blood Thinners. If you're learning, yeah, keep Mind the Gap off. So, actually, something that I might recommend that you do is I would recommend that you turn Walk the Path off and turn on every single invocation for Wardens except for Insanity. Yeah, and turn on the Ancient Haste and Overclock to Overclock 2. Because you're going to want to get used to I mean, those are all free invocations. And you're gonna want to get used to having all the invocations turned on for wardens eventually, anyways. So once you get used to that, you throw on Walk the Path. Suddenly, it's yep, there you go. Then eventually, you turn on Walk the Path after you're used to this, and then that'll be just a free 50 more points that just makes the raid take a little longer. And then after you get used to it with Walk the Path, throw on Insanity. And then suddenly you're running
I might
extra
die at
raid.
Wardens with these turned on, but we'll see. Wardens is my weak point, dog.
Yeah, even if you die, I'll be able to carry you through. And
I'm anti-venoming.
the best way to learn is to do.
I'm
okay,
repotted.
Yeah, we're repotting now?
Yep, I
Alright,
repotted. I am ready. Walking in. I'm in.
I'm coming.
You're okay. Ooh, I do need to turn off HD 117 for the raid just because... Oh, no, I need to turn on GPU or else I'll be frozen. I'm frozen right now. There we go. If you have your GPU setting turned off in RuneLight, do you just freeze?
117's turned off. GPU is off. No, I'm still able to walk around.
Okay, if my HD 117 is on, it turns GPU off. And if I just turn HD 117 off and leave and GPU off, my screen stays frozen, dude. I cannot turn my GPU off. I don't know what it is.
That's weird.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Good thing I'm here. I think I was first one in, so hopefully... Yep, I have vision. DD South.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Is it over?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta get chat back up. There it is. Chat's back up. Oh god, oh god. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
Pillars?
Pillars? Oh god! By the way, I got my monkeys highlighted now. I went through and fucking highlighted my monkeys in fucking colors, so I know what I need to hit them with, dog.
Swaps.
Oh god, swapsies. Vents? Shit, where's my vent thing? Whew! Vents? But when I was in here trying to set up my tags, by the way, bro, and just trying to like figure out the ideas and things,
You're probably dying, weren't
you? Ideas and shit, or yeah, like the tag IDs, bro. I literally died in the monkey room 3 times trying to get the fucking ID tag set up. I was getting so frustrated. Mostly because I had no idea what the fuck was happening. Pillars!
What do we got?
Pillars! I had a skull above my head.
It swapped.
Okay. I was like, I don't remember what that one is, dog. That one, we're dead.
Events. It shouldn't matter, though.
Bro, I just got the perfect whatever that is for here.
Did you really?
Yep.
Good shit, good shit.
I'm just saying, those fucking ID marks, that was my first time doing Monkey Room with the ID marks for them. Made it so much better for my dumbass.
Yeah, I still don't have them tagged. It's just I've done this enough that I know what each of the monkeys are.
Fucking tagged them all, dude. Now it's just brain dead for me. Don't I melee this? Didn't you say melee last time?
Yeah, we're meleeing.
Okay.
But if the boss is far away from you and is targeting me and we're like opposite sides of the arena, you can swap over to range and range it while it's not targeting you. But
Okay.
that's only when the boulders are out. Because you know, if you get hit by that special attack and you're not next to a boulder, you pretty much just die.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, I'm going in for specs.
I don't remember what I would pray. Just melee the whole time.
Yep, melee piety.
Can I not stand by you? What's the rule?
I mean, I'm not red Xing, so there really isn't a rule. You're just gonna want to pay attention for those shadows when they populate. I'm gonna go down.
Oh, you want to go down?
Stay mid. Yep.
Get over here, Baba.
Nope. Go to the center.
I'm going. I'm going. I can still get a hit in.
And then kill the baboons while they're out.
What do the baboons do again? I completely ignored them when I was playing solo.
They damage you, and they also destroy those coffins on the sides of the map. And if they destroy those coffins, good thing Mind the Gap isn't on, or you'd be dead.
Yeah, I didn't turn it on because I have died to that before.
No,
My
so
first time I did
baboons...
this solo. Oh god damn it! My fucking guy didn't walk over. Stupid Pathy. Stupid Wonka. Hit and walk. There we go. First time I did this solo, I had it on.
So what those baboons do is you don't have to pray melee while he's throwing these. You can just flick your range prayer. But those baboons, if you don't take care of them, they'll destroy the sarcophagus. And if they destroy the sarcophagus, lava starts flying around the room, and that lava is very dangerous and does a lot of damage.
And that's not an invocation, it just happens?
It just happens.
Run, Will!
He's about to swap again, and 5% I'll go left.
Oh, I'll go right. My biggest complaint about the falling back is it won't let me swap gear while falling. What's with that?
I thought you were shooting it.
I thought you were shooting it. Oh god.
Was.
Do we both have to hit it?
No, I just wasn't praying rigor, so it doesn't one-shot unless you're praying. You don't have to pray melee. Now swap to your melee gear. What were you saying? What is your one complaint about this?
Oh, that I can't swap gear while I'm flying back because I'm stunned.
But what you can do is if you're closer, I'll go mid, you go top. Go top, go top.
Oh yeah.
What you can do is that... Yeah, it's done now. If you know that he's about to launch that special attack, because he does it at 66 and 33%, I was going to ping something on the map for you.
Oh, my bad, dog.
Yeah,
I
you're
walked
good, you're good.
out. I left you hanging.
So when you fly to the back of the room, the closer you are to the back, if you're close enough to those back walls, you build yourself, like, if you're, like, within maybe, like, say, like, this is the back wall right here. If you're, like, in this distance or so, when he launches that special attack, you don't spend as many ticks flying backwards, so you're actually able to spend less time being stunned and do your swap faster.
Okay. We are doing this path next, right?
Yes.
Going in. Which one is this? Taking the right side.
Okay, good, because this I was actually want to take the left, because I'll take care of the obelisks. Or if you're on the very, like, front row of tiles, like, behind where Baba is when he throws all of that, that special attack won't even hit you. So you don't even have to worry about flying backwards and being stunned.
Wait, how do I completely avoid it?
Oh, what's going on? 1, 2... Why? I'm not... There we go. Like, I'll explain it to you when these scarabs are no longer hitting me, so I just don't take unnecessary damage. Alright, we're gonna do an S formation on me, so bird.
Oh.
Hand. Crook. Knives. Yeah. So say Baba is on this row of tiles, right? This row of tiles.
I walked in. My bad, dog. I already clicked it.
I'll do it in this next
Okay.
room. Then.
All right. I'm not going in the boss room till you show me.
All right. So say that Baba is on that row of tiles, right?
Okay.
If you're able to get yourself to this row of tiles before he throws you backwards, the very row of tiles that's up against the wall, it won't hit you. Wait, no, it will still hit you, but it won't fly you back far enough to hit the wall, so you won't get stunned.
Okay. Well, that's nice.
But I just get myself closer to the back wall and just save myself those few ticks.
By the way, bro, super proud of myself. Haven't used one sip of brew.
Nice. Jeez. All right,
I'm ready when you are. I have used a restore though. Oh, I'm going to the other side. You're good. You're good.
Oh, that's fine. No, I'll go south.
Oh. I do not. Oh, dung. I was gonna say I do not have game sound on. Really, it is, but I cannot hear it right now because it gets obnoxiously loud for stream. I did see the flies on me that time though.
I'll do my best to call them out.
Do you do this raid in HD?
Yes.
Do you see the flies on you in HD? Because for some reason I feel like they don't pop up on my guy in HD. It might be a setting I have turned on, like low detail or something.
Alright, I'm gonna come to your side. Prey range.
Can I not trap that melee or solo?
No, you can.
It just takes 2 dungs, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you send a row of dung right in this tile, you can just focus on killing the ranger, and the meleeer will have to walk all the way around the arena to get to you. So it should give you enough time to be able to kill the ranger before he's able to attack you.
He did say dung. We're fighting a giant, like, dung beetle or something?
Yes.
And he shoots poop at us.
You can see he's sitting on a giant pile of poop.
Look at the giant pile of poop he's sitting on.
My goodness.
I thought you died, meleeer. Dung.
You know what'd be really great is if I trap myself in that tiny little spot over there.
You can still, I mean, it's not the end of the raid for you. You can actually, if you're able to get all of the dung to fill in every single spot, you can actually force yourself out of it. Alright, so now any other dungs, literally just stand right there. And now you're going to come over to my side after he sends out this major.
I'm on my way. Well, I'm totally gonna get hit by that.
No, I hit over a 40, which means that he automatically just runs away. What just happened? Oh, I have auto-retaliate on.
I was gonna say, I think you accidentally walked into my explosive thingy.
It's because I had auto-retaliate. And I popped a Sandfuse Serum, and the Ranger was the last thing that just hit me. No, you can go back over to your side.
Yeah, my guy was just auto-retaliating or something. I don't know why he ran over there, to be honest with you. I sipped a potion. I was like, I don't know why he's doing that. I was just watching him go.
Turn auto-retaliate off.
Yeah, I think I had it on because I went to Vyers last night for like 15 minutes and was like, well, I'll test my luck at a spoon.
Yep, and you see, since you were standing on the edge tile right there, right at the corner, you literally you just fly across this line and only builds one more thing of dung for you.
I love one dung.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As you should. So that means that you're able to really efficiently build up the rest of your dung tiles for the rest of the fight.
I love building up dung piles. It's my new favorite thing in RuneScape, dude.
What just happened?
Are you dying?
No, it's just that all these scarabs are in a really, like, all these ranger scarabs are building up in a tile I like to walk on. So they were just getting in the way of my clicks. Dung.
Dung.
And since we killed him when he sent out a line of dung, he sent out 2 at the same time.
Nice. I almost felt like that little stun animation lasted longer. Was it because he sent out two at the same time?
Yep. And you also took damage for it because we weren't able to walk away from it.
I don't want to sip another brew. Finish him. Nice. Not a brew, but you know what I'm saying. Restore.
Mm-hmm. No, I got you, homie. Ooh, they gave me 2 salts. I'll take it.
Ooh, 2 salts, 2 Eldenist tears, 3 nectars. Choose.
That was your chaos? That was pretty much the same chaos I got.
Hell yeah. Oh, my bad. I forgot to put my potions in.
Yep, to save you that inventory space.
Goodbye, potions.
Quickly, though. We're running against the clock.
What kind of clock?
40 minutes. You had a walk for it turned on.
Oh, that's a short clock. By short, I mean long.
In solos, though, 40 minutes can be pretty difficult to beat if you're not running, like, best in slot gear.
I had it on last time, and I'm pretty sure fucking... What's-his-name raged out at me, and I still beat him with it.
Most people
don't
do it. Yeah, most people don't do it just because... just come through. I'll set it up.
Why is it... Oh, it goes on the space I'm standing on.
Yeah, it goes on the space you're standing on. You don't want to set it up over there. You want to set it up on this side. So that way you can just... That way you can push it,
I'm getting
and then
hit.
just walk where you need to go.
Ooh, I didn't. I don't remember the exact thing. But right here's good?
Come over here, like to where I'm standing. You need to be in a running distance away. So like if you're
So
to stand
2
right
tiles.
right here. Yes, 2 tiles away from it. And then you just wait for it to hit green. So when it hits green, that is when you click. So, bam.
Okay, I got this.
Not yet. Now. And there's your 1 down.
1 down! Yeah, I fucked that up so hard when I was trying to do it solo. I was like, God damn it, I missed the 1 down!
Yep, you have to be... I didn't understand that for the longest time. And then somebody told me, yeah, you know, you have to be like at least like a running distance away from the obelisk. Then it all started making sense.
What am I missing here? Oh, I took it out because I got salts. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? My fucking brews are gone. What did I do?
Yerp.
My last raid, I didn't get salts.
Alright, I'm about to pot up salt, and then we're gonna head in.
Hold up. I want to overheal, salt, use on bag. I'm good to go.
Alrighty. And I'm gonna kite them around the map. So you get yourself to a safe spot. You could even literally just stay right there for now. And then when I bring you back around, you can go step towards the center.
So you think I should use Mystic Vigor or Augury?
You could probably use Augury, considering that you have a bunch of supplies left over, but Mystic Vigor is technically better, because you're probably not even gonna... No, I'd say probably use Mystic Vigor, because since you're not using Shadow, you're probably not getting any max hits from Augury.
Okay. Did you say Fang or Bofa this dude? Oh, you're definitely Bofa-ing him.
And since he's targeting me, you don't have to pray melee right now if you're not standing next to him.
Okay. And he's immune to that, and I want a magic. Bing!
Yes. And now you swap over to melee.
Pray range, swap to melee. Oh!
Ooh, that was almost bad. We have to pay attention for when our bodies turn white. When our bodies turn white, we have to DD on top of each other. If our bodies turn black, don't move.
That was like best case scenario, dude.
It was. Either be a far distance away from each other, or DD on top of each other. And swap. And don't move.
I'm afraid to move. I was even afraid to change my gear for a second.
Alright, watch what I do.
Oh!
If you move 1 running distance... Ah, damn it, the tiles went away, or the shadow went away. But if you move 1 running distance, when you have those shadows on you, they won't hit you. So as long as you move in an L shape or 2 tiles away from you, it's safe. Swap.
Oh, I didn't need to swap. I'm still hitting him. Oh, I get what you meant. I was like, what?
Yep, if I say swap, it just means that we're gonna swap prayers. But also, if there's no shadow up still, then you swap your gear as well.
Alright, I brought way too many Cerebrews. I'm getting better at Toa.
Swap. Black, red, white, red.
Black, red,
Red,
white, red.
Oh, guy, that's so weird having it be so slow.
I love it.
I don't. That actually makes the raid slower, too. It's actually better to get used to having the faster specials, because it actually technically makes this boss fight take less time.
Yeah, it is in the long run until you're just dying at the boss. I gotta get good first, dog.
Mage, but don't move.
Where's the mage?
As in Prey Mage. I forgot I had thralls I can summon.
Is my salt still active? It is. I'm gonna sip a brew
Your salt's
just
gonna
'cause.
Your salt's gonna be active most likely. Swap. Yellow, white, red, black.
Move! Move!
Red, black. And he's targeting you.
That's not what I wanted to do.
Don't bring him to me, you jerk.
I just felt safer over there, dog.
And before we leave this room, I'm gonna point out some tiles for you to mark. I'm gonna DD on you.
I died?
You
I'm just
fibber.
kidding. I'm just
I see
kidding.
your name underneath me.
I tried so hard to figure out how to get my name to display for myself today, and I could not figure it out for the life of me. Can I get my own RuneScape name above my head?
I don't know. Black, red, white, yellow. Yeah, I don't know if you can. Now
What's
melee
happening?
gear
What's happening?
and gumballs.
Oh god.
If you pray mage, you'll take less damage. And also, I'm gonna want to try to see if I can find the tile marker. Or actually, no. If you shift click right now, you can tag every single one of these, so that way you can actually see the tiles they're on.
I don't remember.
I
Tag
wanted-
Hall purple.
Yep. So now you'll be able to see their exact tiles that each of them are on. It'll make it so much easier to dodge them.
Nice. Proceed.
All right, hold on. Before we no,
Oh,
not yet.
Too
not yet,
bad.
not
I
yet.
already clicked it.
Damn it! Damn it! I told you I wanted to mark some tiles.
I thought that you were talking about just those guys, bro. I was like, I marked them. I'm good.
No, it's for a mechanic. Because have you ever ran into a situation? We can go ahead. Because remember, we're still rushing against the clock.
Goat head.
Have you ever been in a situation where you haven't been able to do enough damage to a shadow and you just end up eating a slam?
I can't say that I have.
Because that is something that you'll run into, especially once you get to later invocations. If you just start noodling and if you can't kill the shadow quick enough, you'll just be forced to eat an attack from them. Unless you have some tiles marked that I wanted to show you, so you could actually do a slam skip. And it is going to be very, very helpful for you in the future once you start upping your invos. Oh, another area that you can use ice spells at is to freeze these crocs before they get to the tree.
I just dropped that croc with a quick 30, bro. Homie did not appreciate it at all.
Yeah, we still have a whole minute left on our salt, so we're gonna have salt going into Zebek, so it's just gonna get melted. Especially since Walk the Path isn't on, he's still level 0. Zebek gonna be butter.
Yay! I'm coming.
I'm gonna come.
I was pulling out a tear of Eldinis. I don't think I'll need it. No way I'm gonna need it, but I got it out anyways, because I thought I might need it. He's going in!
Got my spec off, and that was a good spec, too.
I don't remember what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Now I do.
I make sure that we do not stand next to each other, so that way, if you get hit by a blood spell, we won't get hit with an AoE.
We get hit with blood spells here?
Yeah, he's about to do one in just a moment, where you'll see that he starts, like, glowing red. He'll either send out those blood orbs, or he sends out a blood spell. You can pray against that blood spell using Mage. But he actually does heal himself if he, hits you with it.
Fucking, this is how I died the last time when I had Zebek, and I was like, I just died at Zebek, bro. I failed at pushing the water thing.
Yup, and it gets so much worse when you do upset stomach. He's about to use a blood spell. Soon. We're just melting him so quickly. Yeah, right there. You see how he started glowing red?
Sorta.
When he starts glowing red, that means he's either, like he just did, is he summons either the blood orbs, or either he summons out those blood orbs, or he uses an actual blood spell against you to heal himself. My lord, he is just getting melted.
Save us, Ancient Drake. Hey, bro.
Hey, don't worry, I'm a professional.
We're stacked! What's good, Pac-Man Jones? Just running a fucking raid in RuneScape right now, dog. Taking down Zebek, this giant fucking gator.
He's a croc. Thank you very much.
Is he a croc? Is he in saltwater?
He's a croc. Did you hear that sound right there?
Yeah.
That was his blood spell that he uses.
Oh, okay.
So so he'll do 2 blood spells in a row, and then send out blood orb, and then another 2 blood spells and a blood orb. Either that, or he starts with his blood orb, then 2 blood spells. So you can tell which one's gonna come next, and you can pray against those blood spells using Pray from Mage.
What is liquid adrenaline, and should I go for it?
Liquid adrenaline, you would never take it right now if you already picked Chaos. Liquid adrenaline halves the amount of special attack that you use. So that's how people get like 2 downs over at Wardens with their DDS. They pop a liquid adrenaline, so that way instead of just being able to use 4 of them, you can use 8 of them.
Okay, I'm probably going to choose life because I want some ambrosia.
Yes, 100% choose life. That is your safety net. Especially since we also have all the invocations active for Wardens.
Yeah, that's a death sentence for me, dog.
Don't worry, you got this. I believe in you. Go, go, go! We're running against a clock.
What am I doing here? Crushing salts again?
We will, right before we start this up. So you're gonna overheal, crush your salt, then we're gonna get ready to go. But this time, keep your salt in your bag.
I already talked to him once.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm gonna overheal. I'm gonna salt. I'm gonna keep my salt in my bag just in case the salts run out during the final phase of Wardens. All right, you ready to go?
I believe so. I kind of remember what I'm doing. Let's do it. Also, I had no idea how long I was supposed to heal this obelisk for when I was doing it solo, and I totally brought myself down to like 2 HP or something ridiculous, and then just ambrosia'd because I was like, fuck it, that's got to be good, right?
Yeah, no. If you overheal yourself, bring yourself down to around 76 HP. Because if you're at 76 health at the higher indications, after you get hit by the specials, it'll bring you down to exactly 1 health.
Okay.
And then we keep our distance here. And then for the next one, we're going to stack DD underneath the obelisk right there.
Should I move farther? What's the max damage reduction?
I don't know what the amount of tiles you need to be away is, but as long as you're just standing like a reasonable distance, just don't even worry about it.
And mage first?
Yes. But get ready. Run, 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 run. You're about to take a whole bunch of damage there.
Almost did, but I didn't.
Alright, now you swap to your mage gear.
Now this is where I die.
Things are going to be a little bit faster since we have those invocations turned on, but I'll be doing my best to call out the specials for us.
I literally ate through every single one of the lightning bolts last time.
Yeah, no. For the lightning bolts, don't stand diagonal from them. Stand right next to them perpendicular. So, like, if the lightning bolt lands right here, if it's right here, you can stay right here in those 2 tiles. These 2 tiles, these 2 tiles.
My big problem is I can't even tell where they're going half the time. Fuck, I was not ready for this. I was not paying attention.
I think this is attack 5, and then slam him with a BGS.
Oh god.
Melee. Alright, skulls are out now. So if you were to stand right here, like within 2 tiles of it,
Oh god.
Wilbur, you gotta pay attention to those shadows.
We're gonna ambrosia. We're just gonna ambrosia, turn our prayer on. We're just gonna recover. That's what I did the last time. You look at that, I survived. I so struggle at Warden, so I need to get better at it.
3, 4, 5, 6,
And back to mage?
7 BGS, and back to mage.
Oh, that one
You gotta
froze
move
me.
out of the way of those.
No, I dodged it.
Nice.
I moved too soon.
Yeah, you gotta wait for it to move back, like, a tick or 2. Nope, not that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Come on. Yes.
And he did. And I'm gonna go in for a cheeky BGS spec at the beginning of all of this. Stand right. Left. Middle. Right.
You wanna know what's really funny is I'm just trying to mess with my inventory real quick because my gear's a mess.
Right. Left. You don't have to pray mage.
I know, I'm working on it.
Middle.
I'm slow. There it is.
Alright, well, we're gonna try to skull skip.
Oh, I got that part down last time. I skull skipped without dying.
Okay.
Granted, that doesn't mean I can do it every time, but last time I did it without dying. Get over there.
We're gonna skull skip the first two, and then we're gonna kill the last two waves. On the last two waves, I will take the left side of the arena.
Why are we gonna kill him?
Because I don't know the timing. We're gonna stand right. I don't know the timing and how many boulders that we have to dodge on the third and fourth ones.
Oh, that's right. The attacks are faster.
The attacks are faster, and also Baba's going to start throwing boulders at us, and we have to dodge the boulders before we end up trying to skull skip. I don't know how many, especially since it's not an insanity, I don't know how many boulders he throws before we actually have to start clicking. So in order to not have to worry about that, we're just going to we're going to skull skip this again, and then the last two we're just going to kill.
I just realized Zebek's out.
Yep.
I'm gonna miss this fucking thing, god damn it. I've turned on my prayer for Zebek, I'm so pissed. I should have just taken another hit from Zebek.
Yeah, if you're not running Insanity on duos, you can pray against the first three of his attacks, and then on the fourth one that he sends out is when you have to start clicking. Hopefully I'll be able to kill this in the next 5 minutes. So we don't lose info point.
You got it. If not, I have tons of salts. Oh wait, I can't share them. Can I share salts with you?
No.
Damn. They should let me share a raid item with you. It's not like you can use them anywhere else. Fucking wish, dude. Goddamn Iron Man.
I fight alone.
Goddamn Iron Man.
I fight alone.
Even he has his Avengers.
But even in the Avengers, he's more of a lone wolf, just kind of play by his own rules.
True. But sometimes he needs his Mjolnir. And I was just trying to give you that Mjolnir, bro.
You think I need a handicap?
No. Handicap would be that gauntlet.
You know what? Just to get us... I was going to skull skip, but this is just going to be quicker. And I want to be able to beat the time.
Oh, bro, you got time.
I mean, I got 3.5 minutes to clear this.
He's weak, Warden.
Yeah, but he's also scaled for 2 people.
It's alright, this is the raid where we finally pull a shadow.
That'd be pretty neat.
And then I can just retire from Toa.
Wait, so you're saying you get the shadow, not me?
Well, we're each gonna get a shadow.
I don't even think it's possible for multiple people to get a purple at the same time in Toa.
Well, that's also bullshit.
You can do it in chambers, but not in Toa.
I feel like that de-incentivizes grouping.
No, because you get faster clears. And if people are doing splits, faster clears means more, or with more people means a higher chance of a purple.
I forgot mains like to do splits. I'm the only one that likes free-for-all. That's one thing that does bug me about a lot of the mains in RCC. They always want splits. It's like, come on,
Yep.
dude.
And they refuse the game with you if you don't have a means to split. It's kind of lame.
Yeah, I had, like, I don't know, if I have 400, 500, 600 kills at fucking a boss, and I haven't had a drop yet, and then someone's like, you want to do it? And it's like splits, and it's like, well, I kind of don't want to do it with you now, because I'm due for a drop any minute. In our first KC together, I'm going to be splitting something with you.
Uh-huh.
The one time I did do splits with someone, though, I was at Bandos, and
Yeah,
I
you
was...
told me about that.
Yeah, and it happened off a fucking minion.
That's crazy. Because the minions have such a lower rate for the drops.
Yeah, they dropped us 2 fucking drops. It was, I think boots and tassets or boots and chestplate. I don't know. I'm sure I have it in my log. I'm actually going to look for it. What are those
Pretty
minions
sure
called?
one of them was chestplate. Sergeant, Grimspike, and some
they
other
have
shit.
Actual names? Damn. All right.
Yes, they
hold
do.
on. Sergeant Grimspike. If he's even still in here.
I have a minute to do the rest of this damage. I think I can do it.
I told you had it this whole time. I'm not even worried. I'm over here looking at old loot. I think I might have it deleted for some reason.
Easy escape. Redemption's on.
Redemption!
Good luck, good luck.
We're gonna zoom in. We're gonna zoom in.
Never lucky. Gold bars, dragon stones, and battle stabs. Feels bad. At least
Oh
give me small
man.
runes or dragon darts or something.
Damn, dragonstone, mahogany logs, and coconut milk.
Sounds about right for someone getting a title of the Leech.
I can't even bank it because my bank's full, bro.
I mean, you don't have to put it in your inventory. You can leave here and it'll stay inside of a rewards chest. So if you need to clear up space for yourself, you can go do that and then go grab the rewards outside.
No, I just banked my raid potions. Who needs those? I wish you could open up a purple chest.
Are you trying to run any more?
Probably not. It's 9:40. Probably end up wrapping up and heading home here soon. I still gotta go
Alrighty.
painting tomorrow. But I do appreciate the raid, brother. Good run, good run.
Yes, sir. Thank you for the raid.
Oh yeah, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna empty out this bank space without selling anything. Do you think I need these stone tablets for anything, dog?
Stone tablets?
I think they were from a quest.
Then go to the wise old man. Go speak to him and he'll automatically delete any quest items that are in your bank that are useless.
See in Draenor?
Yes.
How
You
the
go
fuck
speak to him and he will automatically delete any useless items inside your inventory or inside your bank.
Almost forgot to teleport away from Draenor. I guess there's a bank there. It's like, what the fuck do you even do in Draenor? The village is useless.
Hey, there's a master farmer there that's close to a bank if you don't have access over to the farming guild.
I guess. Wise old man, what up, dude? Can you check my items for junk, please? And that one will check my bank?
Yep.
All free members. There's no junk in my bank, allegedly.
And what tablets are you even talking about?
I don't know. It just says it's in my all tab. My all tab is just fucking junk in here.
I'm looking at your stream.
And
What
it's
tablets?
a stone tablet, stone tablet, stone tablet, stone tablet.
Are you in the middle of a quest right now?
Maybe. I very well could be, dude. Sometimes I log out
OSRS.
and I'm like, what the fuck do I even do with this?
Stone tablets are in Beneath Cursed Sands, The Curse of Arav, Dig Site, Garden of Death, Heart of Darkness, Lizardman Temple, and the Heart of Darkness. And if you don't, I mean, if you do need any of them, you can literally just go get them again in the middle of the quest. So I'd say just delete them.
Okay, stone tablets coming out. What about this, like, Z sigil, M sigil, R sigil?
Those are also quest items. Delete those.
Okay. You think I'll ever need a camulet again?
Potentially, yes.
I'll get rid of this bass and tuna. Fuck that. Raw mackerel.
What do you have that
Goodbye.
stew there for?
Goodbye, stew. Cup of tea. Goodbye. Cake tin. Goodbye.
What do you have that fishbowl for?
I have no idea, but I kind of want it.
Alrighty.
You're gonna try and take my fish away from me, bro? It's the only fish I got.
Is that a sword of darkness?
Shadow sword.
Yeah, shadow sword you don't need.
What do you mean I don't need a shadow sword? Everyone needs a shadow sword.
Is that
Empty
just
waters.
normal compost?
That's Ufanki dung.
You don't need that.
I don't know. I needed it for a quest one time, and it was such a pain in the ass to get. I decided if I ever needed it again for another quest, I'd have like 20 in my bank. And guess what? It came in clutch.
You have a rune dragon helm inside of there. You can throw. Well, eventually, when you build up your POH and have all the different chests, you can put that inside of your POH, as well as the other clue items you might have in there. Let's see. You've got.
Got 2 ancient staffs in here already, and an ancient scepter. See, dude, I got 3 ancient scepter staffs, basically.
Is that like a mug of blood or whatever it is? That red drink?
Yeah, I have no idea what those are for.
You have zero need for them. You can get them pickpocketing Vyers.
Like, I have no idea why I even have those, dude. I gotta right-click destroy these. That makes me feel bad. These were important lore to the RuneScape history, dude, and I'm just fucking deleting them.
Yeah, it's a good thing. You can go get them back if you ever really hurting for them again.
What else did I have in here? Another blood pint I can ditch. Look at that. That's enough slots.
I'm just looking for any other... You have goblin mail in there for whatever fucking reason.
I needed it for a quest, and then I forgot that I had it, and the next time I logged back in, I bought it again, and then used it to beat the quest, and now it's just sitting in there. Oh, no, just kidding. That's the one I died. That's the purple goblin mail. I needed that. But I can get rid of it now.
Gold ring. You have zero need for a gold ring.
Where's the gold ring?
Up that third row from the top.
The ring of visibility?
Oh, that is a ring of visibility. Okay, you can hold on to that. So, I mean, you can just grab that again if you ever needed it, but I guess you can just hold on to it. Is that a bronze pick?
Bronze pickaxe. Oh my god, it is! Goodbye!
And then that's normal anti-poison 1 doses.
Oh, goodbye. See, things just ended up in my junk tab.
Those 2 books next to each other. Underneath the blue dragon
Akali's journal and Atlax's diary.
Quest items that you don't need.
Do I need spiked boots?
No.
Say, I can just teleport to the God Wars dungeon. I don't need climbing boots either.
And you have high enough strength, yeah, you just push the boulder. You don't need that Wolf's Bane dagger. Whatever the fuck that feather is at the top, you don't need.
Feather? I got a feather?
There's another 2 books I see in there.
There's
3 books right next to each other.
Ooh,
right next to that locator orb.
I have a locator orb? Oh, there it is. Another one. Another one. The binding book. Fossil Island notebook.
And then there's a feather that was above those.
The metal feather? I don't need that?
Nope.
What about a blessed gold bowl?
Yeah, you actually might need that for a clue. I'm not entirely sure though. What is that other red book I see next to your seal of passage?
Abyssal book?
Nope.
Diary?
You don't need any books or diaries.
My notes?
Nope.
Just a book called Book?
Definitely not. That first book that you see, the very first item in this entire tab.
Oh, another one. Instruction manual. That tells me how to play the game.
You don't even know how to play the game.
Yep, that's good enough. We have 895 of 1020 open now, dog. That's so many fucking slots.
Yeah, it's actually kind of gross that you still had all of those items inside of there.
I told you my bank was full all the time, dog. And I was like, I don't know what to get rid of. And
as a main especially, it makes zero sense to me because like I go through and I try to clean out my bank routinely as an iron. I'm sitting at 1,008, and the majority of these, like, I mean, I could get rid of some of these, but like a lot of them is just like pages like for the god books and just like miscellaneous shit for like the gems for the Void Waker or Araxite pieces, like. But yeah, that's crazy that you had that much junk inside of your base, and it's also crazy that the wise old man didn't consider it junk.
I have so much shit in here still that's still probably junk.
Oh yeah, I already see a whole bunch of stuff that's junk, but if you're pressed for time right now, you just take care of that some other time.
Right. What do I need 278 dragon throwing axes for? Why do I have that?
Did you get them as a drop from Worms?
Oh, I might have.
Yeah, that's one of their 3 dragon drops. They give you thrown axes, throwing knives.
Look at this, Drake. I have 18 million in battle stabs.
How much do I have in battle stabs? I've been getting a whole bunch lately, actually.
I have 2,287 of them. I'm about to do some battle staff crafting.
Yeah, I'm at 1,300 right now.
Well, if you don't want them, I'll take them.
No, that's crafting XP. And then money after I build them. But then I also have over 40 mil in dragon dart tips that I can't make yet because I can't be bothered with fletching.
I'm pretty sure I just keep selling all my dragon dart tips.
Yeah, I mean, blowpipe is useless in the vast majority of content.
I have 638 unfinished dragon bolts. But I have sold all my tips. Does the ancient ceremonial gear have any fucking uses to it? Or is it just a bullshit drop from Next that pissed me off when my notification goes off?
No, the ancient ceremonial, I don't think it has any actual use cases, actually.
What a fucking bummer.
I thought you were talking about the, like, elite Black Knight armor.
Oh, gotcha.
Because that elite Black Knight armor actually shares the same bonuses as Proselyte, just looks a lot cooler. What is going on?
Do I need blue or yellow feathers for anything?
No, you don't need any of those feathers for anything. They have the exact same functionality as normal feathers. They're just kind of a shit drop that you get from hunting.
Just getting rid of some more junk. Because fuck it. Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. Dog, we have 977 of 1020 spots left now. That's so much. I don't even know what to do with all of it.
Never have to worry about not being able to take your raid loot again.
Right?
Yeah, speaking of, the chest that's over in the corner.
Is this Minecraft? No, dog, this is RuneScape. Look at this. Look at this beautiful guy. This is RuneScape. What up, Pac-Man?
Minecraft has shit graphics. This game is beautiful.
Hold on, hold on. Boom.
Yeah, turn off 117. Show them the real splendor of this game.
No, I had 117 off, dog. I just turned it on.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
There you go, dog. Little HD for you. Yeah, wasn't good though. Among Us? No, dog. No, fucking RuneScape, dog.
Mocus.
Deceive Inc. Oh, dude, don't even get me started on some Deceive Inc. I could be down for that game. I had so much fun on that back in the day.
Speaking of Deceive Inc., I think I see one person in chat in particular that's a straight up bot.
Who?
I'm speaking of a Pac-Man. It's the bottest of bots.
He is a bot.
Like Roblox meets WoW, you're not far off. But that's part of the charm.
It is like Roblox meets WoW, but way better. Because it's the original World of Warcraft, dude.
No, World of Warcraft is just junk comparatively to RuneScape, honestly.
Yeah, WoW's way too easy. Is this Conker's Bad Fur Day? Also a great game, dude. I play that actually every time I go up north.
It's still one of only a handful of video games that Nintendo's ever released at rated M.
It is
Especially
so,
for the N64.
so good.
The N64 is, I think, like less than a dozen rated M games, and I'm pretty sure that Conker's was the first.
Thick Baby says, one of my favorites. Yeah, dude, I'd have to agree. It's just so damn good.
Yeah, there are 28 total rated M games on the N64. Conker's Bad Fur Day is actually worth a nice pretty penny these days.
Yeah, I have the live and reloaded version for the Xbox 360.
Alright, let me see. Report. I'm looking up the price for it right now. Conker's Bad Fur Day for the N64 is going just loose, just the cartridge. Just the cartridge for the N64, it's going for $140. If you have it complete in box, it's $318.
Damn, collectors be crazy these days, dude. Straight up.
No, Conker's is crazy. It has blown up in value over these years, especially post-COVID.
I wonder why.
Because there were so few of them that were in circulation already. Being a rated M game, Nintendo wasn't expecting it to sell very well, and they also weren't putting a whole lot of funding behind it because it was rated M. So there was just less copies in general. Also because the company that created Conker's wasn't a massive company, so they didn't create that many cartridges. That, and it's also just one of the most widely known N64 games. It's very nostalgic for people.
Peace out,
So,
Thick.
People just bought and just kept them. Deuces, Thick.
He says Matrix level's the best part. It is a great level.
Or the giant singing poo.
Yep. All right, stream. I'm going to end up hopping off for the night. Appreciate you all for hanging out with me on this glorious Monday. We will be live tomorrow with Simba's stream. I'm just feeling it, guys. It's getting a little late. I still got to get home. Got to go back to work tomorrow, just like everyone else. Wish I could do this for a living, but I can't yet. One day, maybe. But who knows? And I will hopefully be live on Wednesday with Thick Baby, I believe. Maybe doing a little something. Who knows? Dungeonborn or something. Not Dungeonborn. What's it called now? Dark and Darker. Yeah. And I think the rest of the week will be as follows. Just running over to Arachnis so I can log out. So what I'm going to do before I go to bed is probably just get a few kills once I get home. Maybe get spooned on the pet. You never know.
Get that pet. Get that pet.
I'd fucking love it. I just took so much damage walking through the little spiders. Normally they all hit me for zeros. I went from 99 to 87 health.
Yeah, that's rough.
So I have a little AFK session when I get home so I can hit 99 without eating. Anyways, peace out, guys. It's been real. It's been real fun. I'm W, and I'll see you next week. Game on, my friends.
Fun stream. Bye.
And that was Ancient Drake. Peace.
Bye.